It was raining cat, everything. So I'm gonna actually make this live, and after a while, I'm gonna go back and doing other stuff because if I basically don't do it, I'm gonna just lag behind, and I'm supposed to do quite a bit of other stuff. I mean, technically, I'm on holiday, and as you all can tell, I'm actually in Korea right now, and so I have a few stuff going on, and first for the first few days, but after that, I'll basically be free, and I'll be traveling out Seoul, and before about maybe one week before I get back again during the last week, and during the last week I'll probably just meet my friends and everything, and I'm actually planning to meet my friends also during one or two of them during this week, during the weekend. Okay, I hope to actually give them stuff because I don't want to carry around a lot of stuff, and yeah. So, but anyway, I'm making this live about things I bought actually. I told myself, when I came here, don't bring any stuff. But I still I mean, I brought enough at least, like to last me, like 100 ml of stuff, like the lotion, face lotion, and everything, and moisturizers and everything. But I realized I didn't have enough toothpaste. I don't have yeah, and then it's just end up I didn't bring stuff to actually uh, help address the pigmentation, the melasma, which I think I need to get rid of. So that was where I realized I need to actually get a real sunscreen and some skincare products which help. Okay, and then of course because I just exfoliated my skin. Okay, so by shaving because I need to actually for the photo shoot everything. So okay, let me just show you what I got. I actually got this two things that I'm planning to actually use either today or tomorrow. Um, Actually, probably not tonight, but because it takes a while. This thing in Korea, which is very popular right now, is called the modeling pack uh, from Abib. Okay, so this is very easy because once you use it, you can throw it. You don't need to keep it. Okay, and the thing is that this is an Abib modeling cream mask, and also Abib modeling. Yeah, there's a cream mask. This has actually Jericho Rose, which is actually moisturizing, and it has some anti-aging effects. So I think it's very rich, very creamy. This one is hardly for sensitive skin. So during the time before a photo shoot, normally I end up using a modeling mask the night before, so that in this case my skin will be better off because I don't really normally have makeup on the night before or any kind of thing. I don't normally do tanning, so not on my not my face but my body. So yeah, but depends really. So but what I make sure to do is that I don't apply anything on my body. So this is the two things. Okay, and then you have I actually have, oh yeah, talking about things like toiletries which are not enough. I got a Dead Sea Salt uh, yeah, scrub body wash. This is by Aeon. So I think this is actually the same company that came out with this shower mate, but this actually the same company that came out with the brand Kerasis for hair, which is very cheap. It's like only 6,000 won, which is about maybe four something US dollars in a big pack. Yeah, for those shampoos. So this is pretty big too. So 400 ml. But I mean, of course, I won't be finishing it in 1 week, but for 3 weeks, I think it's more than enough to help me, and then especially with the sun and everything. Okay, and then my shower gel is going to be finished as well. So after that, yeah, this goes into my pack, into my luggage case after this. Okay, and then you have this. I got this, yeah, because off on. I don't know how to pronounce this. Off on. Okay, um, Oppo on. Yeah, in Korean. Okay, this is a body lotion. Okay, the product is I tested is Keep Calm and Moisture body lotion. So it has a body wash too. Keep Calm and Cooling body wash. So I suspect that because it's a very small sample pack of the body wash, which is 50 grams. This is something very common in Korean skincare and cosmetics. They end up giving you a small sample of something, but this sample will be finished quite fast. So there's a lot of unnecessary packaging with the paper and everything. But I mean, it's good to take pictures with and everything. But I don't think that is very good for those who want to travel. You just have to throw away a thing in the end. But I mean, it's fine because I was told that I need to apply something in my body. Maybe after I've done all this spray tanning and everything, when the color sets, I will for the next few days just to help maintain the color, because all these spray tans, they do actually last for a few days. Okay, so the best way is to actually to maintain it is actually to apply something that helps. Okay, to moisturize. And this actually has AHA, BHA, PHA. Okay, and if I'm not wrong, there's some ceramides too and panthenol. Okay, and I tried and tested it at the Olive Young. It was very good, so that's why I got it. 19,800 won, which is about the equivalent of I say now the Singapore dollar is very strong and the American dollar as well. So I think it's about maybe 17 something, or yeah, 17 something, whatever, US dollars. Very good. Okay, so big pack again. Of course I'll be using it, so you know who. Okay, and then you have like I got this for only 3,000 won, which is around $1 maybe, US dollar, something like that, or you lower. Okay, so it's only $3 like Singapore dollars, but this is my conditioner. I need something to tangle my hair because I didn't bring my conditioner. Did I bring? I brought it, but I don't think I was finishing it. Yeah, that's because we end up washing and everything after. This has some Oriental tea complex, and remember Rian is very cheap in Korea and it's really be good. Okay, normally I got this not from Olive Young but from Daiso, and this was also from Daiso. Actually, this was only like maybe 5,000 won, which is $3 something USD, very cheap. Okay, I don't really spend a lot nowadays, and this is a very small pack of this is called a cream, but I used it before when I got it online. It was very cheap. It was like maybe about $10 online, but down here is only about 5,000 won, which is again three something US dollars. This has some petroleum, so when you apply it, I got a bigger jar back there online, which is 50 grams, but this is actually 30 grams. So this will actually help. This has some kind. It feels a lot like the closest is the Vaseline. Yeah, it is. It has Vaseline in it. There's some essential oils. I can't really pinpoint what the essential oil is. I'm suspecting rosemary, but it's not. I mean, comparatively, it's not as bad as lavender. So, but the thing is, this has some aloe vera extract. So it actually helps to, and plus the effect of the Vaseline, it actually creates that coating effect on the skin. So I believe that, yeah, I'm going to actually try using this later on, or at least I use it with Apivita cream which I brought. So I'll use this in conjunction to glaze over it to do slugging, so that tomorrow hopefully I can wake up with better skin, with very glass skin. Okay, and then that will be good for makeup, priming, everything. Okay, this is mixture of everything. Okay, and then I had this mask which is from CKD. CKD was more well known at one point for making retinol retinoid products, and then it was based basically on that concept. And then they have a shampoo which is also for hair loss, and I mean I'm not really suffering from much of hair loss or anything, but it's just that it really helps to maintain the healthy condition of your scalp. And I think that this product is a new product. So it's vitamin C Teca Lemon Shot Mask 4+1. Okay, so it's a 5 sheet mask. Okay, and it has the ingredient of vitamin C. Okay, and some tone. They call it toning ingredients. So okay, let me see. There's quite a few. Unfortunately, the thing with CKD is that their products always have a few essential oils, so that might not be good for those who are sensitive to it. But this product is, I would say generally, just notwithstanding it, the other products like glutathione, ascorbic acid, acetic acid, cholesterol, metacalcicide, hyaluronic acid, there are quite a few different forms of vitamin C. So this different molecular weight. So this actually helps to actually enhance absorption, and I actually think that this is actually quite good for to try out. So far I have no bad things to say about CKD products. I like the retinol. I got it a second time. Okay, and I'm actually going to I try if I try remember it's actually red yellow. It's actually retinal, not retinol. Okay, so it's very encapsulated, and nano size, yeah, nano size, nano capsule, and then it is in conjunction with collagen. So I wouldn't say it's very low. I mean, but it was quite good. So I would definitely use that. Okay, and again, so this one I'm going to try and see whether it works because I brought some vitamin C mask, lemon mask, but they say lemon actually is not really good for skin. Okay, and then this is sunscreen. This is called Deep. You see this Dean C. I did not see. I didn't see. Dean DINC. Okay, so it's a tone up sunscreen, and there's one. Is it, no, it's not one plus one. Let me see. Open it. This is a sunscreen. 15,000 won, which is only about maybe 12 or 13 US dollars, but very cheap. Yeah, because nowadays sunscreens are getting more and more expensive, even in Korea. And but I tested it in my hands, and it looks quite okay. So far, my hands are not looking whitish or pasty. But it's very moisturizing. So I'm suspecting that if you use it in the daytime, you probably don't really need much of moisturizer if you use the sunscreen. And it actually has some 촉촉공채. Okay, so 촉촉공채 means moisturizing and glow, radiant glow. Um, 화사하게 빛나는 rose-pink. Okay, so there's a kind of rose tint. So it kind of glows. Um, Unfortunately, the ingredients are all in Korean. I can read Korean, but yeah, this has some animal zinc oxide. So it's organic sunscreen, and then there's the pyrrolidine glycol cyclopentasiloxane. Okay, um, there's some silicone, so obviously give the moisturizing effect. So one thing about this sunscreen is that in Korea they actually market it as having three functions. Basically, Jurum Kesam means wrinkle improvement. You also have Mibek. Mibek means whitening. It's not really whitening. It's more like brightening to help even out certain things like and it helps obviously in hyperpigmentation, melasma. So as you grow older, you start having that kind of thing. So uh, I'm I'm gonna use my other sunscreens, but I think that I might probably just run out of them eventually after so using it every day. I brought quite a number actually just to make sure. Okay, and but zinc oxide sunscreens are actually we are call them mineral sunscreens. They're not organic. There's nothing organic about mineral sunscreen. When you see mineral, it means that it forms a layer on the skin, so it can be a little bit whitish. Okay, and then it actually blocks out sun. But because it's a tone-up sunscreen, it tends to have a little bit of a tint in it. The tint will actually make sure that your skin looks more even toned. Okay, so and this actually looks like it's yeah, but biotin. Oh, there's biotin in it. That's surprising. I can like squint look at the screen, but I'm going to actually use this one. I mean, the packaging is very pretty, obviously, but sometimes I don't buy for the packaging. I buy it for the price. Okay, and I just make sure that it actually works on the skin. Okay, and then there are two other products. Okay, let me see the other two other products. I got this at the airport. Okay, yeah. These are stuff I didn't bring enough of. I'm like almost going to run out of it in a few days time. What can I do? This is a VT TX. I think it's tranexamic. TX probably refers to tranexamic, but I suspect this is not really tranexamic. They say it's actually niacinamide. Let me see. Does it have tranexamic acid? One of the first few ingredients is actually niacinamide. There's also glutathione. Okay. Yes, there's tranexamic acid. It's just right in front of glutathione. So these three ingredients actually help. The thing about VT, VT is very cheap. It was reduced at price 11,520. I got this at the airport just now. I didn't realize today I've been shopping like wow free. Okay, this one as well. This is actually the white teeth whitening paste. I normally use Vusen actually. Vusen VUSSEN. The brown one, okay, which is the highest concentration for whitening of the teeth. If you have stains and everything, for those who actually drink a lot of tea, okay, I don't smoke. Okay, I don't believe in that kind of thing because it actually is killing you slowly. But Um, but this is actually by Aegeon, the company. So I just bought it because I think it's a slightly more expensive than Wusen, but it supposedly to it's supposed to actually have this antioxidant, so okay, some antioxidant complex of 3%. I suspect it's hydrogen peroxide. I'm not sure how many percent hydrogen peroxide. So far, I use quite a few other brands. I'm gonna actually use this and see how. And if I won't finish using it, obviously, but I'm gonna get another brand because I normally get another extra brand of whitening toothpaste just to help, because sometimes, from someone like me who drinks a lot of tea, the best way to prevent the teeth from getting worse, like in terms of the color, would be to use a whitening toothpaste. Okay, so this is also the tranexamic acid. Um, TX toning cream from VT. It's used to be endorsed by BTS, but this is nothing to do with BTS anymore. For a period of time, it was endorsed by them, but now it's different product. Okay, so different endorsed by different people. Or it doesn't really endorse it because VT is famous for the video shot, where they have this BQs. But this is a cream, moisturizing cream. So, and it actually expires in 2027. Plenty of time. Okay, so it's a good deal. Okay, and the original price was actually 32,000. I'm not sure why they were doing it clearance and everything. But this is something at the airport, and sometimes you get this kind of good deals at the airport, so can't complain everything. So yeah, so before I actually go off, so this is actually it. Okay, so however, has a great day, and I'm off to get ready for tomorrow. Okay, because I really had a very I didn't sleep much. I slept on the plane, yes, but it was like kind of like drifting in and out. Okay, so I hope everyone has a good day. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye.